Well, it's Sunday, October 15th. Oh, where'd you get that spine? Max, you're not supposed to be. That's dirty. Well, it's October 15th in the year of our Lord 2023. And I'm here at the shop getting ready to go after some of these guys. Look at those babies up there. So far, I've been pretty fortunate. I've gotten one just about every single year. And I kind of go through a ritual thing a month before the season starts. I live in the great state of the Show Me State, Missouri. And I have a little farm with my own deer condo. And I just got through doing some renovations to it. I've insulated a little bit and kind of finished the walls inside, and I'll show you that a little bit later. But it's a 8x8 shed that stands off the ground about 12 feet. And that's where I do my dirty deed every year. Sometimes I sit in there with friends from here and California, and we wait for our prey and blast them. And then we have meat in the freezer for a year. In fact, I think tonight I'm having some deer chili that my wife is making from last year's kill. Anyways, this is my workbench that I do some reloading on. This bench I built 4 or 5 years ago. I had it in my son's bedroom when he left for school. I took over his bedroom and built a bench and put it in there. I've since brought it to the shop and expanded it a little bit and built it into the wall. I think this is going to be my deer corner of the shop. But I have to organize the top of this and get to reloading some custom ammo for this year's hunt. But more recently, there's Max, the shop German Shepherd. He's the watchdog. 120 pounds. Mean. No, he's not mean. And there's the Labrador Retriever. She is one hell of a duck dog. She sticks by me everywhere I go. Very smart dog. She's the best. Pebbles, right? Hey, Pebbles. Thank you. Will you lay down? Lay down. Hey, Pebbles. Lay down. Good girl. Now, why'd you sit back up? I didn't tell you to sit back up. Lay down, Pebbles. Pebbles, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Why'd you sit back up? I didn't tell you to sit back up. Max, will you give me 5? Give me 5. Good boy. You're smart. Both of you guys are pretty smart. You're smart, and you're smart. This guy, he got gun shy. Anytime I go out, especially practicing pistols or rifles, he runs because he's got super acute hearing, and I think his ears hurt. I'm gonna have to get maybe some dog ear muffs or something for him. But he does not like loud noises. She does not care. She loves, when you grab a gun, boy, she gets excited. She says, oh, it's time to hunt. Anyway, so I've been kind of remodeling, I guess, the deer condo. I'm gonna take a ride out there now and show it off a little bit. And it's about a quarter of the way done. I'll show you what I've done so far. Last year I put some heat in it because, you know, I'm 60 years old and sitting in a deer blind at 60 in late fall in the state of Missouri, you can freeze your tail off. So I'm gonna take quintessential bird dog with me in the UTV, and we'll drive down there and take a look, and I'll show you what I've done. Hold on. Pebbles, let's go for a ride. Want to go for a ride? Let's go. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. Get in there. Watch your feet. Go ahead. Easy. Go. Oh, you're so slow. Did you hurt your legs? Did you hurt your legs? Let's open up the garage door. Let's open the garage door. There we go. All right. All right. Wow. Let's see. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. All right. Let's see. Let's get the keys. Think this thing will start? Let's see. Will it start? Been working on it. Should start. Oh yeah, that starts. Man, that thing makes a lot of noise. Okay. Okay, we've made it to the deer condo. This Let's take a look. So this is a 8-foot by 8-foot building I built on a trailer, and I brought it out here. The guys that were building my shop had a crane, and they helped me lift it so that I could put it on stilts. So I kind of did it in a rushed way, and it's pretty level. It's not right on level, but it's comfortable. The supports I just kind of packed together just to just to do the job, and then I built the ladder as an after thing. I also put a little porch on it on the side, and kind of made a little patio. I have my weather vane up there that transmits into a computer that tells me the wind direction and speed. And I have a beautiful 360-degree view of the killing field, all the edges of the woods where the deer come out. So wherever they come out, I can blast them. Now when you get to be age 60, you gotta make this hunting experience as easy as possible. We got something really nice there to look at while we're sitting up there bored in the blind. It's a 4-acre pond stocked with fish, and it is a beautiful place to fish. And then around it are cedar trees. This is like a incubator for deer. They love, especially the doe, they love to bed down in those cedars. They have their babies in there. And then back there, same kind of thing. Let's see. What's in the viewfinder now is that's the berm for the pond dam, I guess. The Army Corps of Engineers kind of maintains this for flood control. They don't want any animals grazing on it, as it would destroy the dam, destroy the pond, so it's all fenced off. They maintain the land around it. But it's my pond, I fish it. Take care of the rest of it. Now down there, let's see, there's some locust trees. Those are badass trees with big, huge thorns. I'm planning on getting an excavator sometime this year, and I'm going to rework that little field down there and make it a food plot. Hopefully get it ready for next year's season. Anyway, there's the back side of the deer condo. There's windows all around. I have archery windows on the side, and then I have the shooting windows on 3 sides. Go around to this side. Archery windows. Oh man, this is rough. I gotta learn. There we go. And you see I kind of painted it a gray blue. Kind of blends in with the sky on the right days. And let's go up, take a look inside. So I built this thing about 5 years ago. Like I said, I built it on a trailer, had it hoisted up in the air, put the stilts on it. It's about 12 feet up in the air. If I fall, I can break my neck and die. Let's see. Got a nice locked door. Double bolt. Double deadbolt. Let's see. Like that. I think this one. Turned off the camera. Such a pain in the ass. Well, I've been doing some work in here. There's my heater. I've reinforced the floor with some 3/4 inch plywood. I just got through painting it, putting it down. But right now, I'm finishing the walls in here. Kind of finishing it like the old Airstream trailers. I'm using masonite on the walls. That's the door just slammed because of the wind. But I put insulation in the walls. 4 inches of insulation, R15. So all these walls will be covered with, some of that is an 1/8 inch masonite. The other's like a 1/4 inch masonite. And I already did the ceiling. And that turned out really nice. That's all insulated up there. And then you see how the windows are placed, the archery windows here. Now once I get the walls finished, I'm going to put a set of cabinets up there so I can store stuff. Calls, scents, ammunition, what else? Binoculars, you know, magazines for the guns. My weather station computer is there. On the back of this thing, I bought some solar panels from Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna try and get some DC electricity up here for lights and charging cell phones and stuff like that. But we've used this deer condo for the last 5 years, and it's been really nice. It's just been cold up here. My propane heater, which is there, runs off a propane tank. I'm gonna reposition that probably in the center wall, back wall over here. We usually have 3 to 4 guys up here, so I put a chair at each of the 4 corners. Here, 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 and here. I think this year I might have 4 people in here at one time. Unfortunately, I've got to work the majority of the hunting season, so I'm only going to have like half the days. In Missouri, it's a 10-day rifle season, and I'm working 5 out of the 10 days, unfortunately, so I may get 3 or 4 good days of hunting this season, which is unfortunate. The reason I came out here was to do this kind of stuff, and it's a bummer drag when you got to work. And anyway, this will be a little kind of an interesting exercise. This masonite is very flexible, and I just took a full 4x8 sheet and bent it to fit the contour of the roof. It doesn't really fit the contour, it just makes an arch. So I'm gonna have to finish this wall with some sort of an arch. So my plan is gonna be to put a sheet up there and actually scribe along this line here and make a custom piece that'll fit right up in there, overlap the wall here, kind of like how I did here. I overlapped the sheets and used panhead screws in the windows to fasten it, and I don't know if you can see, but there's some finished nails here that are holding these panels in, at least temporarily, until I can get fasteners like that in them. But mainly the masonite is just to protect us from the insulation. And then, you know, the walls being open, that was the wind again, slamming the door, likes to do that. The walls being open like this was really convenient and nice for holding knickknacks and, you know, cell phones, ammunition, stuff, you know. I had hooks on the wall there too that I'm going to replace. The only problem I'm going to have now is with the window situation. I have these metal plates that actually interact with a magnet, so that when you're ready to shoot, you flip the window up, which is really cool, and then you shoot out the window. I have built these seal plates here for water to drain off, and it's worked very well. Haven't had any problems with dampness, no mold. Last year my wife and I caulked a lot of the joints, and it's been dry in here. It's been very dry. The only thing I wish I would have done differently was the floor was originally done with oriented strand board, OC, or is it oriented strand board, OSB? Yeah, OSB. I covered it with this new 3/4 inch tongue and groove floor plywood. Painted it before I put it down. Now the floor is very sturdy. And then the door, forgot where I got the door. I got the door and the windows at the same place, but there's somewhere on the internet that sells all this stuff, and that door is it's a motorhome door that they sell. It's insulated, that they sell for deer blinds. Of course, it's only 5 feet high, so you have to watch your head when you come in. But there's a lot of headroom in here. I'm 6 foot tall, and I still got, you know, even on the short wall, I have a good 4 or 5 inches where I won't hit my head. So the front walls are even higher, and that's where I'll put the cabinetry. I'm going to put a row of cabinets here and a row of cabinets across there for storage. Get a lot of this crap up off the floor. I'll put hooks on the walls for the seats and stuff, extra seats, and that's that. Now let me get there's my gun rack. I have to put that back up. Let me see. I'm gonna show you out the windows. I'm gonna sit down to do it. One of the folding chairs. I'll get this up. These aren't the chairs we use. We've got nicer chairs, but anyway. Okay, so this is the view out the window. So I think we've gotten 2 deer out this window in the 5 years this thing has been up, and usually right along that tree line over there is where we nail them. I have a friend that got one along the fence line back there. Excuse me. I think this is the window that we haven't gotten a deer out of. So this is the one window where we haven't gotten a deer. Last year or the year before, I think it was last year, a friend got a deer out of this window, which is the side window. That's the porch. That little stump of a 4x4 that's sitting up right there is going to have a plastic owl on it, because we're getting a lot of birds of prey that sit up here and crap all over the place. So hopefully I can scare them away so the porch stays clean. We've got bald eagles, and what else do we have out here? red-tailed hawk, and other birds of prey out here. The bald eagles like to fish in the pond right there, so sometimes we can watch them fly over when we're hunting. But that's the berm, 4-acre pond. And then over there's the future food plot. And that's the side window. So yeah, so we got insulation in, 4 inches of insulation, R15. Just sitting up here right now, it feels really nice. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this year. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm coming in with my wife and we're going to finish the walls in here. Then I'll probably do a little YouTube video of the building of the cabinets. I'll custom build some cabinets up here and get things organized, and I'll do a video about that if you guys are interested. I don't think there are many people interested in any of my videos, since the last one only 40 people were viewed or something like that. But I said dike and some other words in there, and I'm sure, you know, YouTube didn't appreciate that, so they're probably not promoting any of my videos. So I gotta be careful. I can't say dike. And bastard. I said, well, they don't care about bastard, they just care about dike, I'm sure. Anyway, that, and oh, you can hear the wind whistling. Listen to that. We got 30 to 35 mile-an-hour winds right now. Oh, when I get my weather station set up, I'll show you that too. I mean, I've been using it the last 2 or 3 years, and it's worked out really nice. It gives me the wind speed and direction, which is nice when you're hunting to know what kind of wind. Oh, here's a trivia question for hunters out there. Whoever, you know, only 40 people saw the last video. I'm sure maybe 1 or 2 of them were hunters or shooters. When you're worried about wind speed and direction, where is the most important reading gathered? Is it at the point where you're shooting, or is it at the target? Hey, and if you guys know the answer to that, why don't you just give me a little answer in the comments below. Maybe I'll get one. I don't ever get any comments. I think it's because YouTube's mad because I said dike. They don't promote any of my, you know, I've been doing videos really for the, let's see, 10 years? No, haven't been doing that long. Let's see, 8 years maybe? I had a real cool series on building an AK, and they took down the most, you know, the most interesting ones. It was a, I think it was an 8-part series. I think they gutted it and left up, you know, the less interesting ones. I don't know why they didn't take them all down. You know, in this day and age, to be afraid of information, it's very sad. You know, the country we live in these days, where, you know, we used to say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me, or names will never hurt me. It sure is a whole different world. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the video here. I probably have bored you to death, but I'll bring you back when I got the walls done, and we'll do a video on making custom cabinets. Maybe I'll do a short video on how I scribe in this wall to make it match this gabled end here. And then we'll put storage and hooks and things like that in here. I'm also gonna probably take you along in the development of some custom ammo for a 30-06. I have a friend that's coming in from San Diego. He actually hunted with us about 5 years ago. He's been busy with his business in San Diego, I guess, and he hasn't been out in the last 4 or 5 years, but he's coming out this year. He's going to send his rifle out, and I'm going to try and sight it in for him, and I'm going to make some custom ammo for it. I probably can't show you how I make the custom ammo, because YouTube will you know, they'll have a cow. So maybe I'll just describe it to a certain point, and we'll actually go through the rifle season this year and see how we do. Does that sound good? All right. Well, I'm sorry I kind of bored you with this, but at least you got a background of where we're hunting from this year, start to finish. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I used to have a sign off. I think I'm going to bring it back. One of the reasons why I haven't been doing many YouTube videos recently is I've had some pretty major heart surgery and almost died. So, you know, have fun in your garage, because life is short. I got to show you how loyal my dogs are. I've been in here for like 30 minutes filming, and here we go. We're gonna walk out. There they are, waiting for me to come down. The quintessential bird dog and the gun-shy German Shepherd. When he was a puppy, I used to take him hunting squirrels, and he used to retrieve squirrels for me. He was a great retriever. But as he got older, something must have happened with the gun. Either his hearing got more acute, or I must have scared him. But now he doesn't like the gun, and I don't blame him. He's got real acute hearing. I mean, he can hear a siren from miles away. He wants me to come down and throw the stick. Okay, thank you for waiting for me. Shit. God damn this fucking phone.